For this moment, we are going to do the third. We can do a fourth, we can do a fifth, a seventh. This Friday 20th, I thought it were 19th. I don't know why my chronology Kamaran or Miss Chronologic stayed for. Whatever. You know, this is for about 11:35 here in my service. I'm at my address. This were scenery for a photo, and I will start a hotline through virtual video or bidding, somebody were saying. So suddenly I will start to behaving weird, and I will start to making some class of a very fortune of, oh my god, I don't know, I have a very weird news at this moment, and I am found class of, how it is, nympho. Alright, let's make a hot journey. Do I get hot enough? I don't shave at this moment for this. But suddenly you get me. What I mean. That is not the styling, and that is no, my god, forget it. This is not me. Okay. Forgive me, please. Let's put in clear some other terms, and I'm sorry that trying to make an illustration for. I'm going to try to avoid them. That will be really heel-pay. Alright, let's put in clear certain things, just for this moment. Making a third. Do you know, I have this Android destroyed for this class of sickness that are destroying everything I got. Because of they says they got to control. And the fever of 666 and Sodoma, Argentina, Gomorrah, Argentina, doesn't stop saying that they done first, and they says what I say, and they do what I do, and they are me. But me. So they're coming like in Black Machalgi, you seem here around, where some old times, a very, class of a very terror thing on the TV shows, which were the, but the octopus, the black octopus, black MAHA'ZA around. So this Pulpo Negro series, there used to be this person which were called Nathan Pinson. And he had a very weird way that were sinister for a lot of people in those times, but used to laughing in a way that the laughter were more the laughing for than a terror to taking around. So suddenly the sinister were class of a very weird thing that somebody were watching, and alright, what was that? So suddenly should I start the or maybe some I don't know, what do you say? Suddenly the dangerous cycles follow the current. Follow them the current, keep the way of them senses at the side of understanding dangers are, but too much dangerous, criminals, degenerates, KIRSCHNERS, and the whole associated, them expertise Sodom and Gomorrah, and Argentina-UNASUR evangelics, they are dangerous. Seriously, we don't underestimate these freaks, sliding vermins. And for other side, the reality of follow the current, they the liars, lives for the lying. You know, dangerous, seriously. I have this Android, which I'm using now. You know, it's famous for the whole of the app done with it. Just voice recording, photo, networks, uploading to YouTube, to Google+, the whole classes of photos, terms, realities, and flows, and so much videos, and so much hot. Oh my god, sorry. Do you understand the things I come to be provoked? I'm repressing myself to try to not do this! I'm sorry. You think? No. Alright. So suddenly I have been doing hotline. Right, yeah, sure. Okay. but let's say for short, let's say I'm going to start making some blech machavat, then some blech mat, but let's think about that. Lucky difficult. Alright, bedlen kira ma fech machal vesashli, vishvad ma blech nian rat at se shava blech habe, lech mitzamak, bach lech hamatzim, bo blech baker, bedlen sin chamet foxtrot. Alright, why not? Bedlen chama blech mesiva. Oh, lech masim classic, making a blech maset. Alright, I need making some exercisings. The right. This moment at this nearest, for the reason of such a word, delivers me into I will make breakdance. Actually then, Betling Remahati Festival will be easier. Betlesin Ramablech Machal Vesili Vesashwatima Gerhanim Mabem Erdli Visech Vespot Lekib Vesashemab Ingrecha Legima Blechmag Legivet Legima Rebechla Hamad Lebasimab. Alright. Forget it and terrible. Okay, so suddenly there is this reality that I were so full services that I had or resources incrementally exploding. My God, just an Android, a computer and all the configuring and were awesome, but even though stressfully scary the hell out. But further than that, I will ever have my study, my place, my real workshop, and I will ever have my condition for the highest ever, as ever I will just develop and effort every day for. But let's making humble. We are still in the business. I'm sorry, this is not a business. Let's so an Android for business, even though it is an awesome element and research for you to making, I don't know, you the no limit for the capacities whenever you just incrementally see the way. Ever you understand what the way and not dangerous. I won't jump. If you tell me you deliver me some class of and there is a very, I don't know, sinister side on and you say, I'm going to take my choices, and you step forwarding and you found out that the sky is solid. Alright, but even though I would think it, I decide on give me wisdom. If you say I do, alright, it's all okay. Don't you worry, I know you're going to be on the other side, even down, if that is necessary. But okay, easy, understanding who and whenever says alright. But so suddenly, the logical the reality of the truth and the mind is undeniable. Sorry for the plagio. Taking care plateau, and thank you, bless you so much, they're awesome. So suddenly, I have this situation, and this situation delivered into, I have a sister, and my sister wanted to change, and there were this offer, but a company that says, bodies of President of Argentina, but the owners said, move away, don't you dare to touch, and get out, and all fired and saying, President of Argentina reinserted us. And suddenly with Ministerio de Ciencia y Tecnología, Inteligencia Argentina, CIDE, Policía Federal Argentina, Inteligencia Militar Argentina, Logística y Comunicaciones. Coming for this, the Samsung Corporation will have to attach and bend in front of us and doing what we say because of wickedness in the whole of the world. KIRSCHNERS with them SODOMA GAMARRH. About wants to putting at the Wednesday next this corporation, which for this day I'm not going to mention, which is clear, to Samsung A3 with hardware chen chaktika ma plus ba chan sha ma chu ba no tan chka ve janu a na desa an sun shkbe cha smakte yok tu Roma tam zu besöde Serceve, Kmota, Kmota, Bishopchik, Kapvachnu, Tashtu, Chinese, Adli Kimbi, Beichin, Kremata, Chanakoj, Abakushis, Schmete. For this supposedly we will be making crime, and they will ever have to control for supposed terrorism. And there's the saying that government of the United States of America and Israel and also International Criminal Court, International Court of Justice are making conspiracy against them, and they sustain that I will be the famous supposed beast to be coming because of everything will be spiritual, and I will raise against the authority of the Lord. The Sika Barradi fevered vaginitis of KIRSCHNERS United EVANGELICS-BAVEL. Prostitution of Sodoma. Gives them the whole same with a part of the victims. So suddenly further this, and the liars, KIRSCHNERS, the liars, all the time. And gives some the lying on forgeries and liars, and for a coin I say whatever you want. So suddenly let's put this in clear. This corporation were called by the same International Court of Justice to close the doors and to dismiss anyone and do not tear. To proceeding into making that, and Samsung Corporation said we are not part of this. And we don't go round like you, under table orders and closed doors. Everybody heard, believed, well, let's make this because if we got to take positions and we know this is not going to take away with it because if we command. And Samsung Corporation is cleaning the ambient of this problems class and saying, don't you dare. And Argentina is filled of sickness around these names. So suddenly, at the reality of all, Samsung Corporation said any class of a change of the devices that they delivered on the producing Tierra del Fuego, which has anything which UNASUR or CD, with the precision of the devices that the Samsung A3 were built with, that is impossible even with the highest ever technology that this doesn't reach and want. For the making that crime organized in Shekibaki, Rentadi, that they did to me, to my sister, my family, and our people. For the destroying the less humanity to Jewish communities in base of destroying me, saying that I will be a criminal. While my sister only goes to proceed that this corporation's services back to, per one, payment on the line on to transpass my second line number from Claro into this corporation at my name and bills paid by my sister on credit card of Banco Nación MasterCard Nativa. This is what I'm telling you. They are going to suffer the hellst of the whole hells. And I'm going to provide that to the Isha. The idea is I use Androids for the making advertisement and much other. So with that first, don't you see RAMSES? He went that purpose and he has the brands inside. Tell us, oh my God! Let's take a position with them first and start with the picturesque sickness of fevered flesh of Sodoma Gomorrah, Argentina, and KIRSCHNERS, and United Evangelics. So suddenly, the reality of this, I will ever simply coming for acquiring the symbol as Samsung delivers, the rest is me, and how to using. They need to make the trick destruction for they to be the purpose of the fallen vagina desesperado por degeneración y abominación, diciendo sus vidas y salvaciones, y que van a vencer y a ganar, y van a ser dioses, dicen. Y delirando que van a ser yo y cada uno de nosotros. Argentina, la enferma, reventada, abominada, con el perdón de víctimas inocentes, no para hasta que no muere. Parezca o no parezca, no estoy provocando y no estoy escenarizando para hacer ninguna lesa humanidad. Lamentablemente lo natural se ve en lo natural, todos los días. Mierda es mierda, oro es oro, Shabbat. And I'm sorry, the words in this is not equal, and neither suburbs. The supporting of the name of El Chai, The real God Almighty is all over as testimonies, and he said enough. Gold of his is gold. Sickness and shit dies that. Sorry for the violence. Bedlesen ramafech halam, batlesin revefech lachivit hashevar, in revesach halki revefech halki matzeva plechbach hadlivias bat levesoshevar, gin ramaplech machab lesivo plevesosheriti. Alken revefech matzim matzeshamava. Telephonic of Argentina, yes, the name now, which told me say it, is the responsible for less humanity upon Jewish population, the same Claro Argentina, the same Personal Argentina, Step Telecom Argentina, which we were working as well with Step France, which is not franchise militaries, and neither this class, which they had a lot of problem. And the same Telefonic of Spain, which we were working for this class to not taking positions there, which we have a lot of problem. And the same, the whole of the rest services corporation, which are all associated for making less humanity and are responsible for less humanity with Movistar and a lot of other about Jewish communities and populations, and saying that I should pay them for damages even if I will announce this, that they will arrange with the local justice to discover and research what happens. Well, people inside were also murdered in the corporations for the denouncing what this were doing and how they were proceeding for the disappearing peoples with the terms of making crime and abuses and criminal acts, especially while the whole of communication and KTV, they said, cable services, for the supposed transpolar PMC coast sending from normal LED TVs, saying that they have devices inside. Where is the device? Where is the device? All invention of degenerados asociados criminales, KIRSCHNERS, Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, Policía Federal Argentina, Policía de Seguridad Aeroportuaria, Prefectura Naval Argentina, Gendarmería Nacional, Servicio de Inteligencia del Estado Argentino, Policía Metropolitana, Policías Provinciales, Cámara Presidencial, Cámaras de Comunicaciones, Ministerios de Seguridad y Defensa, Ciencia y Tecnología, Salud, Ministerio de Inteligencia del Estado Argentino, reguladores de comunicaciones y evangelistas unidos con ellos, to make less humanity at the Jewish population in heavily. So, I'm telling you this brief. Betlesen revefech lachimitam ablech bihablech tishvot lakt kamar ve'samar zet levisos leki revefech alchamat levisima betlisiko revespach lachamat levisot leviseshvatim inkal revefech lachim with UNASUR and covering and making blocking and making destructions of devices, making up for tourism with a coin. I say whatever, where do I sign the opportunistic sickness and the generation in this Katamland and UNASUR bodies and associated. Over plech bachlikish vasim mahrale vechatim oblech vachab levesot leviseshvatim gilach machlech matzim. So KIRSCHNERS were always the same. 666, Masonry, abominable freaks associating all criminals and all the generation and all abominations, saying that for the patriot and orders about they to domain and putting orders and establishing what they would say had be. They worked so long, and I just put it all to the crown and keep some deliring they has rights in their government, but murdering and disappearing and silencing and threatening and hitting. What did we say to you? This one to not say no word else about the family KIRSCHNERS and everybody, because of who will kill you all. It's for the picturesque sickness, which I'm not, neither us, the ones that we understand we. Betlesen ramaplech visachel vishvot lekir revefech halcham betlekin revefech huvat vishvot lekin revefech nanim. Will I need to be internated or in jail? Are you sure you are legitimate and you are genuine and you have rights and you're offensed and you're damaged? Enfermedad degenerada, creída de derecho de Estado, étnica y gobierno, y religión y ciencia. Betlesen ramaplech masim soledad. Ishkoler revefech legi revespata kachal amatzivo plevesfechelin. Ashkoler revefech legi vesotlerim. Son KIRSCHNERS are. Gelar ramaplech masech leviso pleveseveli shvat legi ram. Aleki revefech alchama plevesot levisesh legiva. Ben vigar revefech machal vesama plesini. Batlesika rechal vesoshelima plevesika. Betlesinka machlan revefot plevesmot tashblekimab. alla chomal kimo remes basem. Now, Geloki revefech lachama plechmia plevespotli ki revefachal setlos keshol reva plechmachivia plebat inkoram angerobam angerobesim Gelo revefichim ablevesecholikim bat letoch habibas mat levesmosesher ale korimat besobat likamarezes ablevsur ishkolaki revefech matzer blikavran sespadliko bat likasmat levesombat pika sekola rasa shove angel revefech matzer levesoslikima